Shall we begin? Shall we begin? All right, so check it. Dewberry, right? Let's stop with the mind games. Let's stop playing reverse psychology, right? Let's stop with the mind games. This ain't about everybody not wanting to see Charleston White win. Nobody's safe from Charleston White's tongue. But I gotta say it again. It's not that people don't want to see him win. Stop lying, dogs. I pushed and I promoted Charleston White more than anybody outside of St. Cheese. And promoted everything that he did because I wanted to see him win. But he crossed the lines. And then you're going to try to sit up there and play reverse psychology and make it seem like it's the black man against the Chinese man. No, it's not. You're supposed to be Charleston White's advisor, right? See, and I got to question who you are and what kind of a friend you are to see clear as day if Charleston White isn't an agent, which I believe he is now. Why would you sit back and watch your man sabotage himself? You know that if Charleston White is trying to make it to Hollywood, right? Hollywood has rules. And before Charleston White makes it to Hollywood, he's burning his bridges already. What you say on this internet will be saved and downloaded to somebody's computer. And once you make it through the door, they will pull up something old and use that to pull them all the way right back down. See, here's the thing, Dewberry, right? Charleston White is not really independent when you have to go on stages. Yeah, you can stay a local dude, get paid a couple of bucks to go do a walkthrough at a bar. Or you can hit the big stage, you know, the stage that academics was trying to pull Charleston White on. You can hit that stage. But see, here's the problem. When you sit up there and you say the things that you say out of your mouth and you violate certain groups, I mean, because it was okay, which is crazy. It was crazy to hear the way you sat back and you let that man disrespect and violate Math Hoffa's children. Talking about putting this pickle in a 6-year-old and 7-year-old mouth. And that was horrible. That was horrible. And it's like, you sat back and you watched that. But the crazy part about it is, here's the crazy part about it is, you want black people to stand by Charleston White while he's attacking dudes that never did anything to him. Math Hoffa didn't pick no beef with Charleston White. Math Hoffa reached out to Charleston White to have me and him on his platform at the same time trying to show Charleston White love. And because I sat up there and said, I can't stand by Charleston White anymore because he's going all the way left, Charleston White jumped out the window and violated Math Hoffa, talking about I didn't even know he had kids. Yes, you did. You're lying. But back to you, Dewberry. So you sitting back and you listening and you watching Charleston White sabotage himself. And you aiding and abetting the things that he say. And then you get mad when the China man said, you know what? I don't know what you black people be doing over there in the hood, but you're not going to talk about my Chinese people like that. And he put his foot down. China Mac put his foot down and made black people look bad. Because it's bad enough Charleston White running around disrespecting black kids like it ain't nothing. And see, here's the thing, right? When people get angry, like a man and a woman or a person like me on YouTube, I might get mad and say something crazy too. I'm not going to lie. But that's because people be antagonizing me and I might get angry and lash out and say, you know what, later on, I shouldn't have said that. Charleston White gets on this internet for the fun of it. And he thinks it's cute to sit up there and violate people, kids that didn't do anything wrong to him. You sat back and you watched Charleston White attack a group where in certain states, if you do anything to the Chinese, it's a hate crime. How long did you think he was going to get away with saying the things that he was going to say before it made his whole world topple down? You dudes is not using common sense. And this is why Charleston White is on everybody's platform, but he's not growing because he's attacking everybody. Nobody's safe from his tongue. And it's cool, okay. You going at the gang members or whatever the case may be. They destroying the community. I understand. You got it from me. But at the same time, you contradict yourself because you're supposed to be the advocate trying to get these young boys out of jail. I thought that was your mission. You're dissing the dead like you a drill rapper. But don't try to make this out and make this seem like this is a situation where black people need to unite and stand because China Mac is Chinese. No, that's bull crap. You violating black people and black families all over the internet, even the dead rappers' mothers. You talking about they Kit Kat. And now because a Chinaman put his foot down, you want to make it a black and Chinese thing. That's what you call manipulation. Master manipulation, or better yet, because you got a dumb audience. You can fool them, but you can't fool me. It is what it is, man. Don't try to make it look like we all against Charleston White. Nah, some of us was really supporting him. But it's but so much we can support his hypocrisy. When it gets to the point where you got to say, all right, enough is enough. I supported Charleston White. I supported his brand. I supported what he was doing. I even made excuses for some of the things that he said that I shouldn't have, because I wanted to believe in this man that I knew was full of it. But I still wanted to believe in him. Dewberry, the jig is up. If that's your man's like that, you're supposed to protect the bag. You're supposed to protect the brand. Charleston White put a cap over his ceiling now where he can't go. He's not going to be able to elevate no more. Because soon as certain groups that he done violated now, hear the things that he said, and it starts circulating, the pen is mightier than the sword. See, you can call all the security to hold you down all you want to. You're like, yeah, I'm going to come to New York. I'm going to spend top dollar on security. But when that pen or when that phone call, hello, Rock Nation? Yeah, listen to this. This is what Charleston White had to say. We have a group. We're not tolerating that. We get some lawyers and we're going to protest. Oh, no, they're not coming in my building. We don't need that headache. You see how that worked, Dewberry? When you want to hurt somebody, you hurt their pockets. And that's what China Mac did. He hit the pockets. But you being Charleston White's advisor, you was supposed to protect the bag, and you didn't. It is what it is, man. That's why I'm going to tell you, Charleston White, if that was really your man's, he would have told you, slow down. You know, when I used to call you on the phone and tell you to stop posting certain things on YouTube because you're going to lose your page. Charleston White, if your page was monetized on YouTube, you would be making at least $20,000 a month. Charleston White, if your page was monetized on YouTube, you'd be making $20,000 a month and better. So why would you fumble that bag? All right, cool. You were seeing bigger and past YouTube. Now you left with nothing. There's but so far you're going to go, hitting the same spots in Texas. Your world is getting smaller. Ain't too many people want to see you in Chicago. You want to be stuck just in the South? You think that's smart, Dewberry? Well, you just stuck in Texas, your bag won't get that big, and you only, after a certain amount of time, it's but so many shows you're going to do in Texas before nobody don't want to see you again. It is what it is. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Friends don't let their friends fall on their face. And friends, and I'm talking to you, Dewberry, friends Don't sit back and watch their friends make stupid decisions. And I'm out.